Welcome back, one and all. Rest in peace, Frank. True genius. He was a true genius.
They built a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water, but the stream isn't close enough to the wheel.
Something tells me it used to be. Okay. So we'll have to alter the flow of the water to get the generator to work.
Blood-soaked rags. A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank.
Possibly. I've tried
I thought it was a flesh wound.
Oh,
but it
no.
kept getting worse.
Infection. I don't remember if penicillin would have been invented before they went on this expedition. 1934? I can't quite remember. I do remember that, if it would have been invented, it would have been relatively new and possibly quite expensive. And infection was the #1 killer. It would appear that humans are maybe represented by that diamond, and they were kept as slaves. Huh. Alright, well, I imagine that controls the flow of water, but I'm not sure how yet.
There are some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater. Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Yeah? Each face, apparently, maybe has... Okay, so the priest would have been that, perhaps? I'm going to say the priest, but it could be the chieftain.
There's a symbol inside.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass?
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now.
Haven't we had enough warning, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. That clear enough for you?
Caillou. Hey, Ma!
Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate.
Okay. So that's a recording of the organ.
It's working. Come on. Yes, it's working.
Is there something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No, no!
Oh no.
No, I can't!
I told you, Everhart. You damn fool! You're going to kill us all!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh no.
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
That rock slide could have killed everybody, all thanks to my stubbornness. And then he just trails off. Seems like he, pretty close to broken here. Okay. I'm going to guess that those are definitions for those symbols. Over here looks to be another one.
Heavens, looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one. A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Perhaps.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets. The only tent that came
So
out
we're
of
not
the rock
gonna
slide in
we're
one
not gonna
piece
take one, huh,
is the
Norah?
one filled with amulets.
Okay. That sounds smart.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm sorry, but art has never been your thing, old pal.
Harry, you drew her cross-eyed. Like, come on now. Mound Bayou, Mississippi, so he was a Mississippi boy. Dear Mr. Drayton, we acknowledge receipt of your letter July 30th enclosing your application for admission to our School of Engineering. I'm sorry to inform you that we are not authorized to consider a colored person for admission. University of Blurred Out.
They didn't accept Frank in the university. They should be ashamed.
Agreed.
I'm not sure if Harry ever got to read this note.
Harry, you are a good man. I know you love your wife. Do yourself a favor and return home to her. Here you won't find anything but death. Leave now. Cass will try to convince you to do otherwise. She's only interested in getting a good story. Don't listen to her. I think she has other motives. I have no strength left. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Well, we didn't know Frank, but... Okay. Well, that kind of throws out my theory that... Frank's health seems to be getting worse, and he finally died. It is so sad, such a good man. There's a sort of amphitheater where Harry and his crew built a complex sound system. When Harry turned the system on, he probably did something wrong, and that caused a rock slide. Rock slide crushed all the tents in the camp, except the one that was protected with amulets. The structure Harry's crew built is powered by a hydroelectric generator, but the waterfall isn't powerful enough to move the wheel. Strange symbols in the empty pool. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what's over on this side. Or did we just make a big loop? Oh, what's this?
Are these figures singing like a choir?
Looks that way.
Are these figures singing like a choir? These drops of rain are so refreshing. It feels really good.
I bet. No, this is the path we came up, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. So this is how we came up the mountainside. And then we went around this way instead of going around that way. Okay. Norah, can we take note of, what's over there, please? No? No?
I'm really sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny. A loving person. But it takes a lot for him to open up.
I can understand that. Hmm. I think maybe I figured it out. So we need to go and push the top button on that symbol, left on that one, right on that one, and bottom on the treasure chest. That's what I'm going to call it. Maybe I should write that down. Is this the right? Yeah. Okay. Let me just jot this down real quick. Okay. My memory ain't what it used to be. Rogue has seg faults. Okay, so let's hit the bottom here. Then we'll go over to this one. And this is the left-hand one. No, not that. That. And then we need to go... There was another one that was like over this way, wasn't it? Over past the loudspeakers. Yeah, right by where I was. And that one is the top.
Did these stone columns just vibrate? Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Okay. So I figured that out. They're tuning forks. Alright, so that is
Now the wheel is moving.
giving us power.
These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
I don't get it. Why will you not engage? Is this like some kind of timing puzzle? The timing doesn't seem to make a difference. Is there something going on the back that I'm not seeing? Oh. I see. Maybe some kind of phase correction? Oh, okay. Okay, so I've gotta somehow get... This is like an interlock mechanism. Let's generate some power.
Huh, that was easy.
Says you, Nora.
No power.
Still no power. We're generating power. Oh.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
I see. Uh-huh. There's gotta be a way to get all of these on. Hmm. I mean, I'm familiar with the game. I had something like this as a child. It was called Lights Out or Blackout or something. The goal, of course, is to... There we go. Get it so that you have the last...
That
There's
should
3
give the
that
turbine some energy.
you can all turn on at once. Alright. Lights on. I wonder if we'll fill out those sections of the log. Uh-huh. Finally open the water hatch. Now the waterfalls carry a lot of water, enough to move the turbine's wheel, but it seems the generator is in need of a bit of a tune-up. Maybe crowds used to gather in this place to sing certain music to open that door. We'll find out.
I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Fantastic. To quote Donatello, power. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Gotta make that climb again. Or at least we will. Reel-to-reel recording system. Something tells me we have to go back to the Lady Shannon at some point. Or to where that campsite is down there, probably to record a different series of notes. That's gonna be my guess.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Oh no. Whoopsies. Now we're in a hole.
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am
Well, at least we have control of our own legs. This is awfully arid.
I can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness. Is it coming back?
Well, let's go the other way then. You can feel your fever rising? Let's go the other way. Maybe it'll go away. Diseases don't work like that, Rogue. Yeah. Oh, we can't. Because of invisible plot walls. Okay. This is a one-way journey.
All the fish are dead. Dried in this wasteland.
Yeah, that's what...
Is this an ocean? An ocean that dried up.
Where are these voices coming from?
Arcane. No. I would rather die than use that damned thing again.
I mean, we're still able to run. So... Norah, you can't be feeling all that bad.
Hair so dry. I need to find water.
Keep it together, Norah.
My bed. Another memory of my illness. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed?
I don't know, but I love your comforter. It's very pretty.
I'd better find some shade before I dry right up.
Oh look, some shade. No? No? Okay. Oh look, some shade. Something tells me we don't get to stay there.
The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again.
Yeah, we've been able to see that for a while, Norah. You're just now commenting on it? Whew. Get out of that blazing hot sun.
I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
Electrocution will do that to you. That's our house.
Is that a house?
I don't think that's just a house, Norah.
That's not a house. That's our house in Inglewood.
And suddenly it seems like we're in
Am
an
I
area with
dreaming?
water.
Or am I just losing my mind?
There's living fish.
Harry? Are you home? That's our mailbox, too.
Number 506. Well, at least we don't have to worry about drying up.
A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day. I miss you so much, old pal.
Norah, are you descended from the ancient people here? Is that why this island doesn't cause you problems? Like it seems to do to everyone else?
I am definitely losing my mind.
I would say so.
I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you...
No. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Harry gave me this necklace after one of his scavenger hunts.
Gives me
It's a photo of my
mischievous
mother and
ideas.
me. She had just gotten worse from her illness.
Look at the spots.
The happiest day of my life. And one of the few pictures of Harry without his glasses. The Everhart twosome. What a duo.
Ah, Nora, you sing. Nice. Nice hat. I don't know if a trilby would have been in style at this time. That doesn't look like it has enough brim to be a fedora. And the crown doesn't look dimpled enough. Could be, though, I suppose. Ignore it.
My mother's music box. Yet again. Checkmate in 3 moves.
Checkmate in 3. Rogue stares ponderously. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I see it, I think. Ooh. Yahilnethi?
Cousin Robert?
Wish
But I don't have any cousins.
you were here, Cousin Robert. You don't have any cousins that you know of. Was this in your house? Alright, let's look at the music box.
What a sweet melody.
Uh-huh. That's the notes. 506 East Hampton Avenue. Achievement get. And Nora wakes up where we left her. Maybe a little singed around the edges.
What was that? Another vivid dream?
That was something,
My
Nora.
music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore. And what a catchy tune.
Speaking of tune, did you
I'm
hear
not
it?
going back up there. The fuse box is already providing electricity to this entire setup.
Okay, Nora. Sheesh.
I've lived more in these last 2 days than in the previous 6 years. With my illness, I'd forgotten about the kind of person I am. I might not be daring, but I am determined. Love gave me strength, but it also gave me something to lose.
As it does to everyone.
These drops of rain are so refreshing. Feels really good. I haven't sung since I got sick, but let's give it a shot.
Huh. Well, there we go. It certainly appears to be working.
was quite a show.
Yes, it was. Also, she said the thing! She said the thing!
Now that it's filled with water, it looks like a baptismal pool.
Hmm. The diamond. Evolution, transformation.
This feels like hallowed ground.
Yes, it certainly does. Apparently Harry got in here, though. I don't see any notes or photos.
Are they bathing him in black ooze?
Huh.
His hands are changing, like in my dream. Look at those spots. They look like mine.
They sure do.
Now he's some sort of man-fish?
And now he's just a fish.
Fish of every size and shape.
These say something underneath. These explain the process. But what do they mean? What do they mean?
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite.
It sure does.
These patterns look too familiar.
They sure do, don't they? Well, Harry definitely got in here. Harry's
She
been up
sounds
there for
worried
3
him,
days
I
now,
think.
and he won't answer me. What did he find? If could go up. Do you mean if I could go up, Cassandra?
Where is this taking me?
I think we're about to find out, Nora.
Looks like I'm inside the giant fish head that I saw from below.
It's the same symbols that we saw. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water animal. Interesting. Looks like Harry left us a few notes. Liquid
I've
water?
seen this symbol in the murals several times. I guess it can be applied to both water and black ooze.
Indeed. Is there anything on the back there? No. Yes, yes, we'll check our journal in a moment. Record.
John McCormack's Dear Old Pal of Mine? A favorite song. Well done, Harry. Boy, am I lucky that you did the hard part of figuring things out.
Their language works by combining different symbols to create a new one. Eternal,
This one was
infinity.
really hard to figure out. Good job, Harry.
Eternal
I'm
life.
starting to understand this language. So that's how you mark the symbol's orientation.
Rotating the north in the wheel causes the symbol to change quadrant. Okay. Those
God's
who have
blood.
God's blood are...
Does this mean that... Is this related to me somehow, to my disease?
to eternal life to live forever. Fascinating.
Well, this one was easy, I think.
Okay. Let's look at the letter.
My dear old pal, Norah. I wish I could write something else, but a long time ago I promised you I would never lie to you. So here goes. There is no cure for your illness. What you carry in your blood is changing you, and it will keep changing you until it's done, whatever that means. There is nothing we can do to stop it. My dear old pal, my partner, the love of my life, I am so sorry. I've made so many mistakes. All those deaths because of me. Frank, DeWitt, Roy. All for nothing. Maybe Teaharo is right. Maybe we can return to the beach and build a raft to get back to Papeete. Maybe in less than a month, I could be back.
There's no cure? But he didn't finish the letter. What did you do, Harry? Where are you? I know for sure that you didn't go back home, so what? What do I do now? Are you still on the island? I have to find you.
I think we need to finish these puzzles.
It's amazing how words and symbols can keep their meaning after thousands of years.
I have no idea how he figured these out. Maybe these giant murals?
Someone punched the wall so hard that they bled. Was it you, Harry?
Probably.
A complex pattern. Harry marked this symbol for a reason. I'd better write it down.
Well, let's review. The elevator took me to the second level. I'm amazed about this technology. This civilization used the black ooze for everything. The upper room is an impressive hollow in the fish head, decorated with murals and with intricate figures. It seems that Harry discovered that those symbols were words, and he spent a long time trying to find their meaning. I'm scared to put this down in writing lest it make it true. Harry seems sure that there's no cure for my illness. In a vague, unfinished letter, he says my body will keep changing until the end. But what end is Harry talking about? Death? I managed to turn the power on, but the electric current knocked me out cold. Then I had the strangest vision. A desert filled with the skeletons of odd sea creatures, and our house in Englewood was floating there. I found my music box inside, but now it's playing music. I can't get the tune out of my head. That vision was so vivid, more than a dream somehow, and that song, I feel it's connected to the island. When I got in front of the mic, I sang the song from the music box. It came into my head, and then into my voice. With a thunderous sound, the temple rebuilt itself right in front of my eyes, and the door opened. It was weird, but I knew that was the right song. The temple door leads to a spiral hallway with murals on the walls. Harry used an ancient elevator to climb to the top of the temple, but he didn't come back down for days. What did he find up there? Nothing good, Nora. Nothing good. You know, I wonder if the large empty space here was meant for Nora to draw what she saw happen to DeWitt, and we just missed it. Strange symbols in the empty pool, lights on. Rotating the north in the wheel causes the symbol to change quadrant. Combining symbols creates words. Transformation, liquid, life, eternal. Okay, so maybe we need to make it so that this matches. Okay. So, like, this is where the symbol is applied to. And then okay, I think I figured it out. So, like, we need eternal here because it's in all three of these quadrants. We need the stars to be here, here, and here. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. So this one, we need to be there. Like so. Because then it'll be applied to quadrant 2. This one is in quadrants 1 and 3. So that's actually fine as it is. This one is in quadrants 1, 3, and 4. So we actually need it to be 1, 3... Nope. 1, 3, and 4. And then this one is 1, 2, and 4. One, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4.
This is the right combination.
What awaits us on the other side of this door? Find out next time on Call of the Sea. If you liked this video, please make sure to leave a like and comment. And if you don't want to miss this next episode, make sure you're subscribed. Until next time, I've been the Arcane Rogue, and I hope you have a wonderful day.